Hey everybody, today I'm going to react to some Ruth Bader Ginsburg quotes. Let's check them out. Fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. I love this quote. This is really good. I think it's great advice, right? And practically speaking, it's just going to be more effective. Unfortunately, I think a lot of people fight for change in the exact opposite way, right? Like they fight for change in a way that just pisses other people off and that makes other people not want to join them, right? That I think is unwise. The more I think about it, the more important I think it is to be a likable person, to be a friendly person. If you want to change something in our society, it makes it a lot harder if you create enemies. I totally understand why people get angry when they fight for their cause because they believe that they're right? They believe that they're fighting for justice. And if they encounter any obstacles from other people or any criticisms from others, they see that as evil, perhaps, right? Like the other person and the other side are fighting for the wrong thing. I'm right, they're wrong, I'm good, they are evil, okay? And that type of binary thinking I find to be counterproductive. And I can also imagine in certain cases, this type of binary thinking would be productive in rallying up your base. But why not do it in a way such that it convinces people who are skeptical to also join you, right? There is a way to do that. Like I believe there has to be a way. Perhaps that's just overly optimistic of me, but if I'm an optimist, then so is Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and I'm okay with that. I am a very strong believer in listening and learning from others. I also love this quote. I completely agree. What you don't want to, and this kind of relates to the previous one, right? What you don't want to do is come off as arrogant. And if you think that you possess the entire truth, you're more likely to come off as arrogant, right? And that's a turnoff, right? And that kind of pushes people away from your position. And if you want to fight for change, that's going to be counterproductive. You want others to join you, right? I'm going to fight for change. I'm going to fight for what I think is right, but I'm not going to assume that I possess the entire truth at the same time, right? And I'm going to assume that you have something valuable to contribute as well, even if you don't entirely agree with me, right? Let's talk it out. Reacting in anger or annoyance will not advance one's ability to persuade. I completely agree, right? If you're trying to persuade somebody, but you're just angry, right? The other person's going to sense that. And then they're probably going to be, upset or defensive in response to your anger, okay? And that's not how you persuade people. Same thing with being annoyed, right? Can you imagine that you're trying to, you're having a discussion with somebody, you're trying to persuade them of something, but you're just like annoyed at them. You're annoyed at their criticisms. And this ties into the first quote, right? About how to fight for change, right? If you want to fight for change, don't do it in a way that just pisses people off, right? Don't do it in a way that makes people hate you, right? Be a likable person, be a virtuous person. Don't respond with anger. Don't respond with annoyance. Be gentle, be friendly, right? Be charitable. I think that's the way to go about it. All right, well, I'm going to end it here. I hope you found it interesting, and I'll see you all next time.